I grew up riding motorcycles and specifically enduros, and you know, we go on multiple rides every year with all kinds of people from all over the country, and a lot of people come to Arkansas and ride our trails, and we ride with them and they talk about their trails. I love the challenge, love the opportunity. I like to overcome challenges. Yeah, Haven was born, and then everybody was taking pictures, and it was just a normal newborn child. We were all excited, and a nurse came in with a stethoscope, listened to her heart, and then just ran out of the room. It was crazy. Her eyes got big, and we knew something was wrong. People go to Dad when things break, or people go to Dad when things are wrong, and Mom as well. But having a child with special needs is something you can't fix. Haven recently came to me and told me that she wanted to be normal. And as a dad, that's just really hard. Only thing you can do in that case is just hug on her, love on her until the thought goes away for both of you, and then move on. My hope for Haven is that she can just function normally in society like every parent wants for their child. We are so blessed to have her in our lives and everything that she teaches us and the joy that she brings us. But at the end of the day, what you want is for her to be comfortable in her skin. Easter Seals has changed our lives for the better. In many ways, I think I'm most thankful for the therapist and the time that they put in and the lives at Easter Seals. We were talking about setting goals with our family and bucket list type goals, and I had a dream. I love motorcycles. I had a dream to ride coast to coast on a dirt trail called the Trans-American Trail, and my oldest daughter, Eden, encouraged me to involve Easter Seals and make it a fundraiser and create awareness for them. And Haven loved the idea, and Eden really said, you know, you got to make a bigger deal out of it and figure out a way to film it and create awareness for families. And we said, hey, we know Ed, he's a film guy.
So I was having this conversation with John, and three things came up. One was his desire to get out and do something to make an impact in the world, specifically for Easter Seals, because of what that organization has done for his family through Haven Story. Second was this bucket list item of his of riding from coast to coast on dirt trails on this Trans-American Trail, which is pretty exciting in itself. And then the third being how those two ideas had blended into this concept of a fundraiser for Easter Seals. And that's a pretty good story. So why not make a documentary about it? I mean, people make documentaries about stuff all the time. Why not the story of a dad going out there and trying to make a real significant difference for an organization in his daughter's name through this great adventure of this motorcycle ride? So then comes this idea of not just telling the story of the McCormicks and this ride and raising funds for Easter Seals through this ride across the country, but why not expand on that? Tell the stories of all these other people along the way, and do it, blend it with the fundraiser, do it, make it into an event, you know, through social media, telling these stories, raising funds for Easter Seals, and making this bigger impact, letting it multiply as we travel across the country.
So hopefully what we come up with is 3 ways to help Easter Seals. We've got the ride going across America on dirt trails, and then along the way we've got videos which we want to share our story and other families' stories, and then we want to have a documentary that will hopefully serve as a fundraiser for Easter Seals for years to come. So a cross-country enduro trip will probably involve many struggles along the way. We anticipate there to be troubles with the bike. We anticipate bridges being out. We anticipate things being flooded, maybe even a wreck or two along the way. It's going to be a tough ride. Those struggles are nothing like what families and children and adults with special needs face every single day. Their journey isn't a few months long, it's a lifelong journey. So one thing we want to do in this ride across America is celebrate the lives of special needs people and the challenges and the fight they go through every single day, and the therapists that dedicated their lives to helping those individuals make their lives better.